Welcome everyone. Today we delve into the world of carbohydrates, often simply known as carbs. Carbohydrates, the unsung heroes of our daily diets, are the primary energy source for our bodies. Fruits, vegetables, grains, and dairy products, these are all bursting with carbohydrates. And it's from these foods that our bodies extract glucose, a simple sugar, which is converted into energy to fuel our muscles, brain, and other essential biological functions. But not all carbohydrates are created equal. Just like the characters in a thrilling novel, carbohydrates come in different types and play different roles. Some are beneficial, or good, and some, well, not so much, and we call these bad. The key difference lies in how our bodies process these carbohydrates, and the impact they have on our overall health. Good carbs, for instance, are like the heroes of our story. They are complex carbohydrates, found in foods like whole grains, beans, fruits, and vegetables, that are rich in fiber. These carbs take longer to break down, providing a steady release of energy, helping to keep our blood sugar levels stable, and leaving us feeling satisfied for longer. On the other hand, bad carbs are like the villains. They are simple carbohydrates found in foods like white bread, pastries, and sugary drinks. These carbs are broken down quickly, causing a rapid spike in blood sugar and energy, which is often followed by a crash, leaving us feeling tired and hungry again. So you see, carbohydrates are a vital part of our diet, but the type of carbs we choose to include in our meals can have a significant impact on our health, our energy levels, and even our mood. Now, are you intrigued to know about good and bad carbs? Let's continue. So what exactly are good carbs? Let's find out. Carbohydrates have been a hot topic in the world of nutrition, often painted with a broad brush as either good or bad. But what does it mean when we say good carbs? Good carbs, often referred to as complex carbohydrates, are those that are digested slowly, providing a steady release of energy into your bloodstream. This slow digestion is due to the high fiber content in these types of carbs. Fiber is a type of carbohydrate that our bodies can't break down, so it passes through our system mostly intact, providing various health benefits along the way. Good carbs don't just give us energy, they're packed with essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that support our overall health. They aid in digestion, help control blood sugar levels, and can even assist in weight management by making us feel fuller for longer. Whole grains are a prime example of good carbs. Foods like brown rice, oatmeal, and whole grain bread are rich in fiber, helping to keep our digestive system healthy and our energy levels stable. Fruits are another fantastic source of good carbs. They're not only delicious, but also loaded with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Fruits such as apples, oranges, and berries provide us with natural sugars that our bodies can use for quick energy, and the fiber in the fruit helps to slow down the absorption of these sugars, preventing spikes in blood sugar levels. And let's not forget about vegetables, another powerhouse of good carbs. Veggies like broccoli, spinach, and sweet potatoes are high in fiber and packed with a variety of nutrients that our bodies need to function at their best. It's important to note that not all carbs are created equal. The key is to choose carbs that are in their most natural, unprocessed form, as these are the ones that provide the most nutritional value. So that's a quick look at good carbs. Now let's talk about bad carbs. Now we shift our attention to bad carbs. What makes them bad? Well, bad carbs or simple carbohydrates are typically foods that have been highly processed or refined. These foods are stripped of their nutrients, including fiber, which is essential for our digestive health. Without fiber, these carbs are quickly converted into glucose in our bodies, causing a rapid spike in blood sugar levels. This sudden surge is often followed by a crash, leading to feelings of fatigue and hunger, which can result in overeating. Let's take a closer look at some examples of bad carbs. Picture a warm, fluffy slice of white bread. It may be delicious, but it's a classic example of a bad carb. The wheat in white bread has been so heavily processed that it's lost most of its fiber and nutrients. The same goes for white rice and most pastas. Now think about pastries, croissants, donuts, cookies. They're all undeniably tasty, but they are loaded with refined sugar, another type of bad carb. These sweets rapidly elevate blood sugar levels and provide little to no nutritional value. And let's not forget sugary drinks. Sodas, energy drinks, and even many fruit juices are loaded with sugars and can contribute to weight gain and other health issues. We also have processed foods like chips, pretzels, and most convenience foods. Again, these items often contain refined grains and added sugars. They're designed to be tasty and addictive, but they're not doing your health any favors. It's important to mention that not all simple carbs are bad. Some fruits, for instance, contain simple sugars, but are also packed with essential nutrients and fiber. The difference lies in the processing and the nutritional content. That's a glimpse of bad carbs, but why do we label them as good and bad? Let's find out. Ever wondered how these carbs affect our health? Let's explore. When it comes to the impact of carbohydrates on our health, not all carbs are created equal. The benefits or drawbacks depend largely on the type of carbs we consume. Let's start with carbohydrates. These are typically found in foods high in fiber like whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and legumes. Good carbs are like the steady, dependable friends who always have your back. They provide long-lasting energy, keeping you alert and active throughout the day. They slowly release glucose into the bloodstream, avoiding spikes in blood sugar. This sustained energy is excellent for physical activities and for keeping your mind sharp. But that's not all. Good carbs also help maintain a healthy weight. High-fiber foods make us feel fuller for longer, reducing the chances of overeating. Plus, these foods are generally lower in calories, and the benefits don't stop there. Good carbs help prevent disease too. A diet rich in fiber can reduce the risk of chronic diseases, like heart disease and type 2 diabetes. They can also improve digestive health by promoting regular bowel movements and reducing the risk of constipation. Now, let's turn to bad carbs. These are the ones found in processed foods like white bread, drinks, and pastries. These carbs are like the friends who are fun at parties but can lead you into trouble. They provide a quick burst of energy, followed by a crash, leaving you tired and sluggish. This is because they rapidly increase blood glucose levels, leading to a sugar rush and subsequent crash. But the impact of bad carbs isn't limited to energy crashes. They can also lead to weight gain. These foods are usually high calories and low in nutritional value. What's worse, they don't make you feel, making it easy to consume more calories than you need. Bad carbs can also contribute to health problems. Consuming too many processed carbs can increase the risk of heart disease and type 2 diabetes. They can even affect your mood. Ever experienced the sugar blues? That's because a rapid increase in blood sugar can lead to mood swings, making you feel irritable and tired. So it's clear that the type of carbs we consume significantly impacts our health. But how can we make better choices? Let's see. And if you found this video helpful and to learn more about healthy choices, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell for more insightful videos. And remember, your support is what keeps us going, so don't forget, hit that subscribe button and join our community. Making better carb choices is easier than you think. Here's how. First off, consider becoming a label detective. Don't be fooled by the bold claims on the front of the packaging. Turn it over and take a look at the nutritional information. You'll want to look for foods that have a higher percentage of dietary fiber. That's because fiber is a type of carbohydrate that our bodies can't fully digest, so it helps us feel full without adding extra calories. Next, aim to incorporate more whole foods into your diet. Whole foods are foods that are close to their natural state and haven't been heavily processed. Think along the lines of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes. These foods are loaded with good carbs and are also packed with other essential nutrients that your body needs to function at its best. Another handy tip is to focus on color. Typically, the more colorful the food, the more nutrients it has. So, add a rainbow of fruits and vegetables to your plate, and you'll be well on your way to making better carb choices. On the flip side, try to limit your intake of processed foods. These are often filled with bad carbs, not to mention added sugars and unhealthy fats. Processed foods include items like white bread, pastries, sodas, and most fast foods. While they might taste good in the moment, they can lead to a quick energy crash and don't provide your body with the nutrients it needs. Lastly, remember that balance is key. You don't have to completely eliminate bad carbs from your diet. Instead, try to make good carbs the star of your meals and use bad carbs as an occasional treat. And there you have it. Making better carb choices doesn't have to be complicated or overwhelming. It's all about being mindful of what you're putting into your body and making small changes that can add up to big results over time. Remember, it's all about making healthier choices. But is it possible to have too much of a good thing? Let's talk about that. Balance is key in everything, even in our carb intake. Let's discuss. When it comes to carbohydrates, it's not just about choosing the right ones, it's also about balance. Just like a tightrope walker must carefully balance to avoid falling, we too must balance our carbohydrate intake to maintain optimal health. Even good carbs, when consumed in excess, can tip the scale towards an unhealthy lifestyle. Picture this. You're at a buffet, and there's a table full of whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and legumes, all sources of good carbs. You pile your plate high thinking, these are good carbs, I can have as much as I want. But here's the catch. Even good carbs contain calories, and consuming more calories than your body needs, regardless of the source, can lead to weight gain. Now let's flip the script. Imagine you're avoiding carbs like the plague. You've heard all about the evils of sugar and refined grains, and you want to stay as far away as possible. But remember, carbs are our body's preferred source of energy. Without enough carbs, you may feel sluggish and fatigued. So what's the solution? Balance, my friends, balance. This doesn't mean meticulously counting every gram of carbohydrates you consume. Instead, it's about understanding portion sizes and listening to your body's hunger and fullness cues. Think of your plate as a pie chart. Half of your plate should be filled with colorful vegetables, a quarter with lean proteins, and the remaining quarter with good carbs. This balance will ensure you get all the nutrients your body needs without overdoing it on the carbs. Incorporate a variety of good carbs into your diet. Diversity is just as important as balance. Different foods offer different nutrients, so eating a wide range of good carbs will ensure you get a comprehensive spectrum of essential vitamins and minerals. And remember, it's okay to enjoy your favorite bad carb once in a while. Life is too short for extreme diet restrictions. Just make sure these instances are the exception, not the rule. Finding the right balance is crucial for maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Now, let's recap what we've learned. It's been a journey of discovery, hasn't it? Let's recap. We started off by introducing carbohydrates, those essential macronutrients that serve as a primary source of energy for our bodies. Remember, not all carbs are created equal. There are good carbs and bad carbs, and understanding the difference between the two is crucial for our health and well-being. Good carbs, or complex carbs, are our friends. They're found in foods like whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and legumes. These carbs are packed with fiber, vitamins, and minerals, and they take longer to break down in our bodies, providing a steady release of energy and keeping us feeling full and satisfied. On the other hand, bad carbs, or simple carbs, are found in processed and refined foods like white bread, pastries, soda, and candy. These carbs are stripped of their nutritional value and are quickly digested, leading to a rapid spike and crash in energy levels, and leaving us feeling hungry soon after. We delved into the impact of good and bad carbs on our health. Consuming too many bad carbs can lead to health issues like weight gain, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. In contrast, a diet rich in good carbs can help control weight, improve heart health, and even reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes. We also discussed how to make better carb choices. Choosing whole grains over refined grains, adding more fruits and vegetables to our diet, and limiting our intake of sugary drinks and snacks are just a few ways we can make healthier carb choices. Finally, we talked about the balance of carbohydrate intake. It's not about completely eliminating carbs from our diet, but rather about choosing the right carbs and eating them in moderation. And that's the difference between good and bad carbs. Remember, your health is in your hands. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more health-related content. Stay healthy, folks.